Good morning, gamers. I'm Good Morning Gamer. Have you ever seen a ghost? I have. I've seen 23 of them. And I turned them all into paintings. Well, I mean, technically Luigi did it, but, well, no, I did it because I was controlling him. Anyway, I'm talking about Luigi's Mansion. It seemed like an all-new type of gaming when it first came out. And yeah, it may have seemed a little bit more like Luigi's maid service at first, vacuuming up rooms, but you quickly found that it was much more. The first game where Luigi was the main character was Mario is Missing from 1993 on the NES. It was really weird and bad, and even Luigi looks like he's uncomfortable about being in the game. Guys? Cut forward 8 years, add 120 bits, and the gods and goddesses of Nintendo bestow upon us the GameCube. So beautiful. So many incredible titles. It was such a happy little machine. And with it came another chance for Luigi to shine in Luigi's Mansion. Yep, his name was even in the title this time. And it sold really well. Holy crap, Luigi, you almost sold as many copies as Mario. But not quite. So what made Luigi's Mansion so successful? Well, a lot of things. It really looked like nothing we had ever seen before. The dark, mysterious mansion, the silly, terrified walk of Luigi, the unique vacuum developed by none other than Professor Egad, the same guy who created Flood from Mario Sunshine. The ambiance, the spookiness, the exploration, the ghosts, the gems, the money, the It's no wonder so many kids were playing this game back in '01. So let's explore the mansion of Luigi and his one fateful night on a quest to save his brother. But first, let's get something out of the way. There's been a lot of chit-chat about Luigi being better than Mario. Nintendo gave him a whole year, and people draw tons of fan art doing stuff like this. No, he's not, okay? I mean, I get it. He's the underdog, he's less popular. Oh, what, he can jump higher? Yeah? Can he? Well, watch this. Can't even hop in this game. Whereas Mario, oh my god, Mario, you're amazing at jumps. How's he even doing that? But if I'm honest, I still kind of like him. Yeah. Luigi arrives at the mansion after receiving a letter that he'd won the mansion, the same brilliant trick that got his brother stuck in there, and is quickly greeted by Professor Egad. I loved the cinematic entrance and the spooky, simple music that comes with it. It feels very, I don't know, scary. Your goal is to make your way through all the rooms in the mansion by sucking up ghosts with the Poltergust 3000. Never loses suction, by the way. And you bring them all back to Egad's lab to turn them into paintings. There are basic ghosts that pop up behind you at random, mini-bosses, and main bosses throughout the place. You find a bunch of keys, the keys open more rooms, and you basically are just a one-man cleaning service. But it's not so simple. Along the journey, Luigi encounters a few hiccups, like when lightning strikes and the power goes out in the entire house, forcing you to descend to the basement to flip the circuit breaker. No thanks. I mean, kudos to Luigi for having the plums to actually go down there, and they call him a coward. Pfft. Yeah, I mean, whatever. The rooms are all really unique and cleverly designed. You got places like the Safari Room, the Astral Room, which is one of my favorites, where you literally shoot a star into the moon and it explodes, and then you walk out on this rainbow bridge to go pick up Mario's star. Man, Luigi, he's got an open mind about things. He's got a really open mind. Like, really open. There are even a couple secret rooms that aren't accessed by a door. Just, make sure you're prepared. Each time I unlocked a new room, I was genuinely excited to make my way across the house and find out what kind of decorations and ghosts might be inside. Another key ingredient that went into making this a great game are the controls. The camera is fixed, but the view was generally acceptable most of the time. There could be some confusion about how nearby a heart was, but I almost feel like this was intentional to keep the player on edge. Vacuuming the ghosts is intensely satisfying, especially right as it pops into the poltergust. Yes, the vacuum can suck up ghosts, but it can also shoot out fire, water, and ice to defeat special types of ghosts. If you gave me a vacuum like that, I'd vacuum like once a week. What, you're supposed to vacuum once a week? Well, how am I supposed to know that? It's boring. You've also got the cleverly named Game Boy Horror, which people actually make. Oh my god, it even has the little nub for finding the booze. Well, in the game, it allows you to inspect any area from the first person and discover secrets. I found it to be like twice as creepy from the first person. Somehow the rooms immediately felt more claustrophobic and real. You've also got a little flashlight to stun the ghosts, a map of the entire mansion, and an inventory of all your items. And no, you can't run faster or jump, but you can warp through any mirror in the mansion to the main foyer. Pretty useful. The bosses are, in my opinion, what makes this game extra unique. You might open a door and find a ghostly grandma rocking in her chair, just knitting. So you've got to figure out right in front of her how to vacuum her. Other bosses require fire to become vulnerable. Others involve multiple ghosts at once. There was just something very unsettling about walking into a new room and seeing your soon-to-be opponent silently watching you as you figure it all out. So when you do finally catch your first glimpse of Mario, he is actually stuck inside of a painting. So what you're doing to all these ghosts have done to your brother. It's kind of like, who's right? Who's right here? And who's wrong? A lot of these ghosts don't seem to be all that threatening. Just saying. But anyway, King Boo has imprisoned your brother, so you must fight to save him. Not only that, but Clairvoya mentions that Bowser's hideous form has been seen in the mansion. No pressure, Luigi. You got this. You brave bastard. There were a few other kind of weird things like the elemental shots that were basically useless, and whenever you talked to Toad, the music would become a little too upbeat for this place. I guess they just couldn't have a Toad without a little bit of happy. But otherwise, everything worked so seamlessly, and after confronting King Boo on the roof and reverse engineering a Mario out of a painting, you really felt like you spent a long night conquering the ghosts of a haunted mansion. Damn, Luigi. You know what? I think I get it. You're like the little engine that could. You're like, I don't know, you're just Luigi, man. You're Luigi. And I love you. Thanks for watching Good Morning Gamer. Who's your favorite Mario bro? I still have to say Mario is my fave, but after replaying Luigi's Mansion, I have a new respect for the little brother. If you liked this video, please subscribe for more Good Morning Gamer, and share this video with anyone you know who likes Luigi. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye!